The Lord be with you.
and with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, O Lord.
When Jesus had finished all his words to the people, he entered Capernaum. A centurion there had a slave who was ill and about to die, and he was valuable to him. When he heard about Jesus, he sent elders of the Jews to him, asking him to come and save the life of his slave. They approached Jesus and strongly urged him to come, saying, "He deserves to have you do this for him, for he loves our nation, and he built the synagogue for us." And Jesus went with them, but when he was only a short distance from the house, the centurion sent friends to him. "Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy to have you enter under my roof. Therefore I did not consider myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, and let my servant be healed. For I too am a person subject to authority, with soldiers subject to me. And I say to one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to another, 'Come here,' and he comes. And to my slave, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed at him, and turning said to the crowd following him, "I tell you, not even in Israel have I found such faith." When the messengers returned to the house, they found the slave in good health. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Dear brothers and sisters, good morning.
Good morning, Father.
Faith, it's something that the Lord sees and acknowledges when He sees one. The Gospel today from Luke chapter 7, verses 1 to 10 is an example. But the man who believes in His power, who believes in Jesus, in His healing capability, really was sincere. This man was a centurion. Hindi po ito Hudyo. Ito po ay isang banyaga. And also pagan, because he was a Roman. And yet, for the sake of his servants, he turned to Jesus for help. And this man, according to the account of St. Luke, was well loved by the people of that place. Ano sabi ng mga tao, as he asked for help from Jesus, he deserves to have you do this for him, meaning responding to his plea for help, for cure or healing of his servant. Reason, he loves our nation, and he built the synagogue for us. So the man was so credible to the people of Israel, to the people of that place in Capernaum, that when he sought for help and begged for help for his servant, the people backed him. Sinuportahan siya ng mga tao. And that's what goodness, kindness can do. Of course, we can sum up what he did as out of love for the people there. So what can we learn from this example? That when we are doing good, people will see them. They will not close their eyes, because goodness will shine. It will penetrate the hearts and the minds of people. But now let's focus on the man himself, because he uttered words that the church uses every celebration of the Eucharist before we receive communion. What do we say? "Lord, I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof, but only say the word, and my servant shall be healed." So these are words uttered by the man who so much believed in the power of Jesus. But when we reverse this, what do we see? Anong makikita natin? The man possessed power, the centurion. Not power in the sense that he would use arms, but power because he believes. And that power is known as prayer. So I hope that today we consider this. There are certain situations in life where we are being asked, like this centurion, to come and approach the Lord and beg for His help, for His mercy. Not perhaps for us, but for other people. And today we are testimony to this. Because in the end, having done what the Lord is known for, healing the servant whom the centurion asked for help, for his own sake, for healing for that servant. And the Lord's words that, as described by St. Luke, amazed him in reference to the centurion. He said, which we all should take to heart, I tell you, not even in Israel have I found such faith. So this man really attracted Jesus and impressed the Lord Jesus. How often have we heard Jesus being impressed by others or by people? Very, 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 very few, very rare. And this one is the rarest moment. But this man was not a Jew. He was a Roman. He was a foreigner. So that means that the Lord will act on everyone's request, regardless of our background, as long as we believe. And this man do believe and did believe. So we can say, in summary, power of prayer is really something that we can behold. If we believe, everything is possible. Jesus, the divine healer,
Have mercy on us.
and now we present the petition